by 343 Studios.
Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Nathan343 here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. It is August 24th, 2025, and it is currently feels like fall outside, but yet we're here in 343 Studios, going to be bringing you the RØDE VideoMic Pro Plus. This is a on-camera shotgun microphone. Those of you that have seen these, this is actually going to be starting to be used on our microphone system. And we may not even need these lapel mics anymore. We'll see. We're also going to be able to use this outdoors to start doing some more vlogging. So, let's go ahead and open the box up and get our mic out. So it comes in a pretty cool mic. RØDE comes with a very, very nice deal. So we got, looks like a couple deals here to pull apart. There is the microphone itself. We got some cables here. We got some booklets and a battery. Looks like we got a charge deal. We get the deal that helps keep do not eat package for product freshness. So there's our battery. Kind of looks like a little bit of a 9-volt, but also get a, this looks like a USB micro, and then we get the cord to go into the camera for the mic settings. So, all right. And of course we get some books. Quick startup guide, regular and safety guide. So, got your different dB settings, -10, all that good stuff. You got your little settings on the back. Push and hold. We'll probably go ahead and boost charge it. You do have the little charge port right here on the side to charge it. You can charge it up. It does have a shotgun mic deal you can slide in. It has a deal to help with, you know, vibrations and all that. Now we've also got one more thing on this. Since we're going to be using this outdoors, we wanted to make this a little bit better, especially with wind. And it's kind of breezy outside today, so we may take this outside and see what it looks like. But be right back. I'm going to go grab one thing that's, isn't it so fuzzy? It is fuzzy. It's nice and soft, but this is a fuzzy mount. This goes on the microphone. You just kind of pull it on here, and this will actually help with wind. Now you don't have to use this. It's actually a way it goes on. Keep wind out of it. It also makes it feel very nice, but you can still access your buttons and all that. We'll go ahead and plug in the cord on the back. Then this will plug in. It does have kind of a longer cord. And I'm even sure the one we're using now would work, and it's shorter. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the camera, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, now we are using the Video RØDE Mic Pro Plus from RØDE. This is the audio that it puts out. So it is super awesome to be able to check one of these out. I've been super awesome and super excited to start using a better microphone. Something where I don't have to wear. As you can see, we are not wearing any of the other microphones. So super, super happy with that. And we may end up still using these a time or two, just because they are still good mics, especially with distance range or something of that. But outdoors vlogging, this is going to be very, very exciting to use. All right, so this is the camera audio, how it sounds with none of the little effects turned up on the back. We have everything turned off. This is how everything sounds, okay? Sounds pretty, I don't know how it sounds, but how it sounds is how it sounds. So then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn up the other part here. So this is with a -10 dB. So we are a little quieter, we're not spiking or anything. So we're at a -10 dB here. So I don't know how this sounds, but that's how it sounds. Here we have a +20 dB. So as you can see now, we are talking the same, and we're definitely louder. We're definitely spiking, and it's picking up a lot more noise. So 20 dB. If you're in a quieter area and you're further away, you need to have it stronger or turn the sensitivity up, plus 20. Okay, now we have the plus and minus turned off, and we have the 75 on the other side turned on. I can't remember what it's called, but this is how it sounds. Sounds pretty good. I like it. I think it sounds great. Well, hopefully it sounds great. Let's find out what the other one sounds like. All right, and now we are on 150. So I think we're spiking a little bit more here. So there's how the 150 on the left side of it sounds. I can't remember what it's called, but you all know what it's called. I don't really get into all the techie stuff of this. I kind of just do an overview and how different a sound set. I'm not real the techie kind of guy on the microphones and all that, but hey, I'm still learning. But I think this is probably one of the best additions you can make to any camera. Recording, I mean, the bigger cameras, anything that'll take a microphone or has a port to plug in a microphone will sound great. All right, guys, so been using the RØDE Go 4 Pro, whatever it's called, now for a couple months, and I like it. I really like this fuzzy thing on here. It's softer than my cat. My cat's pretty soft. So one thing I have noticed, and I think it pulls some battery. Either that or it has a super long battery. I haven't had to charge this once. I think because when you turn the camera on, it turns on. So kind of makes you wonder if it's charging off the camera or what's going on right there. But I like it even with it on. I can still, so you guys can see there, I'm actually filming you guys on my phone. You guys can see that I can still get to it. I will film a clip here using it in a couple different settings here just so you guys can hear that. But it's nice. And of course you can take this off and use it, but I just leave it on. It makes it look nice. And they're nice. One thing I do want you to know is make sure you have this little wing nut thing down here tight. Because the vibrations on this, it will fall off if it's not tight. Don't ask me how I know, but tell me your microphone fell off without telling me your microphone fell off. But it sits on here. It's got this little moving thing. I haven't had any problems with that. It's not visible in the camera lens. Like you can see there. You can see me, and you don't actually see the microphone that's up here. It would have to come way, way down to get into the camera. And it is not visible. So you can put it up higher if you want. You can put it on the side of a camera if you want, especially if you're filming like this. You can always take it and move it up here, or you can just leave it like that. But it'll work on any camera. Mine just plugs in right here to the side and all that. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my SD card in here and all that. And I'm going to shoot a couple little clips for you guys and let you hear how things sound. I think they sound really, really good. They sound better than my little lapel mics that we just did on video one did. So I'm super happy with that they sound. It sounds really good. Sounds really good in the wind too. Like it blocks a lot of the wind with this fuzziness. And then you can change, so you've got your dB, your plus dB. Now if your plus dB is up and this 75 is on, this thing picks up. The other day when I filmed something, it picked up my computer fan like it was sitting right inside of it. It was super, super sensitive. I was super impressed about that. So go ahead and shut this off. We're going to throw the SD card in here. And I'm going to take a couple of clips with the camera, on the camera, so you can hear how the audio from this sounds. Okay, so I want to talk to you a little bit about the tech side of this. What is this microphone going to offer you in the field? Well, it has a 9-volt powered, it's a 9-volt battery basically. It has 70 hours of runtime. That's why I have never had to charge this, because I don't think I've recorded 70 hours of that. Integrated shock mount, that's what that is that it's sitting on. Has the integrated foam windscreen, which is the windscreen that's under this. 3.5 millimeter stereo mini jack output, dual mono. So that's what it is. It's a dual mono output. It's not a stereo, it's a mono. Has a 2-step high pass filter at 80 hertz, and then it has a 3-position level control. So a negative dB 0, which is turned off. Then you have the plus 20 dB, which would be turned to 20 with the deal. So you have your high pass, where it says the 75 and 1. Of course, you guys can't see that. Hold on. So your high pass filter is the 75 to 150. And then your 3-position level is minus 10 and plus 10. And then when nothing's on, it's just at normal. So then you have your power button right up here. And you have a cold shoe mount, which you just tighten this little plastic thumb screw and it holds it on there. So, yeah. All right. So, I know I said it lasts 70 hours. Apparently, the deal I was looking at was for a different microphone, but it's all the same. So this battery in here actually lasts for 100 hours of continuous use. That's why you don't have to charge it very often. 100 hours. That's nuts. You can use this with AA batteries if you want. And I think you can also somewhere open it up. Oh yeah, right here. So there is a micro USB. Is a micro USB right here that you can actually hook up and charge this via micro USB. So you don't necessarily have to use the batteries if you want to be able to plug this in. If you're going to use this for a boom mic or something like that, which you can use this for a boom mic. It would be considerable use for a boom mic. I think these are more or less considered camera mics, but you could hook this up to a boom and use it for a boom mic if you wanted something to hang, you know, above you. You could very well set this up to hang, you know, say above you, you know, as a boom mic. You could definitely well use that. And I think it would work very, very well. So, anyway, this is going to conclude my review of the RØDE VideoMic Pro. This thing is really, really awesome. It's been out for a while, and I'm sure RØDE is working on another one. But go check it out. Again, I have the windscreen on. I will link the fuzzy windscreen thing for this. It was like $10, but or $9 or something. Go check it out. Definitely helps out with wind control. Fits all different kinds of cameras. As long as it has a cold shoe mount on it, it will fit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for liking and commenting. Make sure that you smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. We've got tons of stuff coming out this winter as I am slowing down for my lawn care business and going into snow plowing stuff. So if it's not snowing, I'm going to be working on videos. So lots of videos to come a lot quicker than they did this summer. Sorry, this summer was kind of slow, but with my other jobs trying to keep them going, I didn't have a whole lot of time to get content edited. But winter time's definitely a lot better for me to get content done. So lots of content to come. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.